Hoy somos bendecidos con la presentación de una de estas reveladoras conferencias titulada Cambiando el cielo y la tierra, parte 3 de 3 en Entre la maestra y los discípulos, dada en inglés el 24 de marzo del 2012 en Francia.
In Canada, same is dangerous in winter.
I know that. I was in your country, and I went to Halifax.
Oh, yeah? We never heard you went to Halifax. We heard you went to Kingston.
Same. Okay, no, I went there to do some charity work, yeah? Because the man was having no gloves, something, and he has frostbite. And he has to go to hospital, and he's a homeless person, very poor person, and he has frostbite, and it was terrible. He went out to try to work, but he has no gloves. And so I heard about that on TV, so I went there and bring him some money and buy a lot of gloves and big winter jacket and all that for him. Because first I went there by aeroplane. It's okay. The weather was fine, even though winter, but it was clear. When we came back, no, the aeroplane has to return to the airport. And I had some I don't know, maybe some conference or something already arranged. I cannot stay another day, even though they don't charge you anymore. They give you hotel and everything, But I have to risk it to go by taxi, come back to the other town. So we hire a taxi, a woman taxi. And then she drives just for or maybe 10 minutes, and then I don't know, maybe it's too icy or something. At that day, they even warned that you should not drive. Yeah, already, because it was very strong weather. But she agreed to drive anyway because I give her double. Yes, but I had to go. And then she drive, and just about 5-10 minutes, I don't know what happened. She just drives straight into a hill of on the roadside, snow or something. And then the car was tipped over. Thank God the snow stopped it. Otherwise, it would go further into the deep down there, and then I don't know where I would have been right now, reincarnated as a baby crying, wah, wah. So, that was scary. And then, so we don't let her drive anymore. So I asked if she let us drive for her. But I have to watch all the time. I have to drive with him. He's physically doing it, but I have to guide him. Every step, like stop here, slow down. Over there, you have to do this, 10 more minutes, you cannot do at this speed, and things like that. Every little corner, every inches, I have to drive with him. I didn't have a license, he has, so, but I had to drive. I was so exhausted. We drive all the way home, but very tiring. Your Canada weather is, wow, my God. All the while it's just snowing. You almost don't see 2 meters in front. And the light just flashed back at you. Even if you turn on the big light, it flashed back at you. You know that, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. And we made it home, believe it or not. But I advise the driver, I give her some money to stay in a hotel. I say, you don't drive back now. You drive back when you're better and when the weather is okay. I know that very well. I almost died that day also. Even the taxi driver, I have just told you that other taxi driver, okay, with this exception. But it was the weather also, because they told us we shouldn't go. Shouldn't drive that day. But I had to risk it to go. Yeah, how come you live in Canada? It's very bad weather for driving.
Yeah, this year is better, and the temperature high like 24.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Really? It's not that cold actually. It's cold, but it's not. Somehow I don't feel it. It's okay.
When you go somewhere like in the mall or home, it's warm. On the outside, but it didn't stay outside too much.
If you stay outside long, maybe you feel it, but I didn't feel too bad. It was like 40 degrees below already. And I just wear those, like the jacket, like that. And inside, the thing that seems similar like that, and some under thermal, no normal underwear, long john and stuff. That's it, and I didn't feel too bad. But inside the house, they insulate very well. They even sell those plastic so that you even tape your window shut, and you can feel it blow up inside like a balloon, because inside is warm, outside cold, and it blow, and the plastic swollen up, It was kill your country. 40 below zero, eh? But you don't feel that much in the house. They're doing well. And in the car, you don't feel cold. I wonder why. I thought I never lived under 40 below zero before. I thought I would die, but I didn't. Yeah. How about your country? Other country has the weather ever been below 40?
Yes.
Yes.
-30.
Where are you?
Finland.
Oh, of course, Finland. That's at the end of the world. Almost near North Pole, right? Yeah, wow. Yes, I always wonder how people live in such country.
No, in winter time you walk faster, then it's okay.
It go fast?
Yeah, I mean, winter time when you are outside, you just walk faster.
You walk faster?
Yeah, and you don't feel like...
And the winter cannot catch up with you or something?
Yeah, maybe. But it doesn't feel, because it comes progressively. So it's like
your body...
-10 and then -20 and then -30.
You already get used to it.
Get used to it.
Yes, truly, I didn't feel that cold in Canada. I mean, I was surprised. I thought I would have to bundle up with, all the vegan fur coat, cover up everything, the cover except the eyes. But I didn't have to. I just wear normal like this, just this kind of fleece jacket.
Yeah, and people go jogging and skiing when it's -15. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What? You want to say something? Say it.
No, that I just wanted to add that in Finland also, with that very cold weather, like -10, -15, people even cycle to work.
Oh.
Yes,
wow.
really. Yeah.
And my heroes.
You have a special tire, like the front tire of the bike has studded tire.
Oh, to grip the
exactly.
ice, so it don't slip away. Wow.
And then they go very easy.
Wow, very easy. There's always solution for any problem, right? People always survive, right? Yeah, it's okay, like in Toronto or something where we are. But I wonder how do people live in, like Hanok, something like a little bit further north. Still some people live there.
Yeah. Maybe half the tall, like the...
Even higher. Oh, then it's even much colder.
She said it's fun. It's also fun. You can...
Some native people, they live in further north, further from the city.
Yes.
The Indian, something. Very far away from Toronto, near North Pole. They live there. Whew, my God. How people survive, eh? I mean, they don't even have central heating or anything. The Eskimo? Yes. Yeah, I also wonder, like in a mountain where I live, at night could be very, very cold. But I wonder how the mosquito survive. Next day he flies again. He don't have a house or heater, nothing. Okay, or the butterfly, the moth, they look so tender, so fragile. But they're okay, man. In the morning, they just fly around. Or the bees even. How do they do that? I mean, we humans have to build insulation and house and still insulate more and still freezing. Hey, we are really no good. Sensitive. Too sensitive, super sensitive. How can we say that we are the best of the creation? We couldn't even bear what they bear. Huh? They're also sensitive, but I don't know how they do it. When I was in Florida, even though it never snowed or something, Florida Center, yeah, but at night it was so cold. And I saw some birds just standing on top of a barren tree. At night, they're just like that, standing there. And I feel so sorry for him, but perhaps he didn't feel anything. And like the swan, he swim all night to protect his net in that freezing temperature north of France. Even 2-3 degrees, very, very cold. You know what I mean? I have a tent, I still feel cold, but he just circling around in the water. He don't go to sleep. My God, what a devoted parent. If we are so devoted like that, we could become Buddha, all of you, in no time. But it is a funny thing that we are also very devoted in many ways, but not spiritually very much. We could work easily 10 hours, 12 hours a day to provide comfort for ourselves, or just to buy a new car, or, to give more comfort to the families and to give children a better schooling, better university or something. But we sit a little bit more hour, we feel very, very, burdened. Yeah.
That's why it's very hard to go back to heaven.
It's hard to go back to heaven, yeah.
That's why.
Yes, this physical world just conditioned us to work for it, It's just so attractive to see the new car, and you just have to buy it, or new gadget. But heaven, so what, heaven can wait some 2 hours and half. Everybody always asks me, so long, before initiation, can we meditate like half an hour or 20 minutes and half, remember? Or even maybe some of you would ask me that question, even not directly, but maybe in your head, 2.5 hours? Just to get a ticket to go back to heaven? Heaven is not cheap, is it? But 2.5 hours is nothing compared to 24 hours, Some people even do 2 jobs, day and night, just to make ends meet or to afford more things for the family. But when we come to sit and meditate, it's very difficult to do 1 or 2 more extra hours. Isn't that not so? Yeah. Except when you go group meditation like this, everybody sit, then you're too embarrassed to go out, so you just sit together. But at home, it's difficult to make yourself sit, no? That's why it's better to go group meditation. So at least you train yourself, yeah? Even if you're embarrassed to get out, but then slowly it becomes a habit. And then you're not embarrassed to go out, you just sit there. Understand? Naturally, no? Now you sit okay, right? Better than me, huh? You don't move 1 inch, huh? Except your mind run all over a direction. Yeah. One of the journalists came here and take photograph while you were meditating. They came and take photo. And they even report that with all the flash camera going on, none of the people here even bat an eyelash. They don't know. You're not batting your eyelash, you're just batting in here. All over the place. But you're good, you're getting better, all of you, much brighter, yeah? And cleaner. And more on purpose, More concentrate, huh? More focused. Yes. I'm very happy with you, all of you. Okay, that's it, right? It's all your fault. We talk another half an hour. It's all his fault because he understands my driver. You're so loving and kind, and he wants to even be my driver. Yes. Okay, thanks for your offer anyway. I would have loved it, but I'm not sure anymore. Never mind, don't worry. I survive. Let's meditate, okay? Thank you for all your love. I feel your love very much. And thanks for being good kids. Doing a lot of good job. In the world. A lot. Being good is already doing a good job, okay? Yeah, because we're all connected. If you're doing good, you're being good, people feel it. We're all connected, yes? At least we are better than the monkeys, Yeah, no, the monkeys. You don't know the story? Like, Somebody teach a monkey or a small group of monkeys to drink with a glass somewhere far away. And the other group in the jungle in Africa never met each other. They also know how to learn to drink with a glass without being taught. See what I mean? Yes. So if we are good, we are already offer a good service to society. We are already doing some good job, invisibly. All right? So meditation is even more effective because at that time your purpose is to be one with God. That's very clear. You see? Even you try and you are very successful sometime, but at least your purpose is pure, yes? You really want that. Yeah. And that's how it affects the whole world. And we are lifting up. See what I mean? Examples is better than thousands of words. And invisible, purposeful, good intention, holy example is even more and more powerful. Understand? That's why my meditation helps the world. That's why your meditation helps the world. You know, maybe in lesser degree, but it helps, yeah? I have to be strong and powerful. I have to be more meditation, more in concentration and more in dose, you know? That's why I went on retreat. Yes. Even if you say you're a master or anything, you still need to be stronger, you know, to dilute all the influence of the world and all the impurity that latch onto your beings while you're in here. Okay? I'm much purer now. Very much, very much. I'm as pure as it gets. And I can't believe that I can get that pure. I mean, don't look any different, huh? But the purity is not something you can touch or you can see. The purity that from the mind and the soul, yes, and the spiritual aspect. Every day I get billions and billions of spiritual merit points. And that's how it helps. No, the more you go higher, the more you get. You understand? Like, for example, I sit in the same place, maybe in this seat, for many years. But I didn't get that much until lately. You know, the higher you go, the quicker you assimilate, and the more you can draw from the spiritual energy of the universe. And we can really, how you say, you can really change heaven and earth. Change, you can change. You can fix, you can move things. In Chinese they say 移山倒海, but you can move heaven and earth as well, not just move mountains. Yes. Okay. Continue, so we can move everything. Move forward. Can move, you know, heaven gates to where we want. Yeah, it's heaven. It happens. It happens. Or heaven will move it for us because we're worthy. See, understand? Understand? Before, this one didn't have any heaven gate. I told you, remember? A lot now. So now, when you sit here with me, you don't just earn hundreds or thousands anymore. You earn at least hundreds of thousands of points, or millions of points, yes. Or millions of points. Oh, I forgot. I don't earn just billions of points. I earn billions of zillions. I forgot. It's the zillion at the end. You know, like if I say 4 billions, something, million, hundreds of thousands, and zillion of zillions. Not just the billions, but the zillions of zillions. Do you understand? Oh, I am lazy to count. So it's too much now that I had to cut it off. Like, no, not throw away, no. I mean, for example, it's too much and my diary is too small, you know. So I have to write, for example, sometime like 400 billion plus zillions of zillion instead. Or, and then after a while, I just say like 400,000 something millions of zillion plus February, for example, like that. Or plus January and February and March. Because otherwise, it's how I write it. You know, I lost track of count, but I keep track. But it's too much to write, you understand? Even zillion of zillions, still too much billions in the front. Yeah? So you just have to say plus, like plus January, or plus Paris, or plus London. I mean, in London you earn how much already? Just leave it there, and then now plus, London plus new. Otherwise no space to write. I'm very happy with that. Because that means strong, strong, you can save the planet. What? Heaven gate.
Is there a certain heaven gate in the earth, or it could be increased according to the situation?
It could be increased. If many people need to go to heaven, we need more gates, Otherwise we squeeze in and take long queue, No, heaven can do more if we are more. Normally they are fixed already, yes, but if we are more worthy, there will be more. Because otherwise traffic jam, no? More heaven gates for more heaven roads, yes? So that we can overtake the hell gates and hell roads. We flap it over, get it, and slap it up. Like demolishing the old and bad building and build a new, beautiful, luxury condos. Yeah? That's what we do. I also didn't think it could be possible, but it is possible. It's going on like that now. Okay? So very good. Good job. Good news. Wonderful. Better than getting a boyfriend. Such good news. Make me more happy.
Well, I have a deal with you.
You have a deal with me?
Yeah, I'll make a deal with you. No boyfriend, no nothing, but I have what you have with the meditation.
But I help you with meditation?
Yeah.
You just continue it, we'll get good. But you see, because you work very hard, you're your own boss. And this job you do is very competitive.
Yeah.
Not that many houses keep being sell forever, so you have to be good at your job and be top of the line. Then also, plus you have lost some money before because due to your emotional trouble, you couldn't concentrate well, you didn't do well. Sometimes boyfriend don't always bring your happiness, they bring also bad luck. So if you're not careful, you attract bad luck through your boyfriend. Like open a gate, you see what I mean? Okay, like this. After initiation, you are protected, yes? But if you invite that person, the enemy next to you, into your house, then that's your free will. We cannot do anything. It's too close already. You accepted him like your own now. So whatever he has, you have. So sometimes if you notice that you have a boyfriend and suddenly your money keeps flowing out, then you have to stop. But maybe at that time you're too hooked already. You're too deeply addictive to this kind of affection. Then you can't get rid of him. Even if heaven told you to, even if you know it's not good, you can't. Just like that. Because you to stick together already like your own skin now. You see what I mean? He's inside your magnetic field already. It's like attached to it. It's very difficult, adhesive already. Very difficult to get rid of. So people are attached to this and that, or man and woman, because of that. Too close for comfort. Too close to escape. Yeah? Otherwise, heaven always protect you. But if you invite a thief into your house, what to do? Yeah? What to do? See, the police are protect you from thieves and robbers, but if you accept the robber in your family, then he take your things and the police is too late to come to help. Maybe you don't even want to call police to help you at that time. Okay. It's not a deal. If you don't have a boyfriend, you have a boyfriend. That has nothing to do with me. I don't have to bless you for not having a boyfriend. That's not a deal at all. Is it? Well, I always help you anyway. Okay? Yes. And I know you're struggling and I know all you're suffering, but well, never mind. Okay? Never mind. Whatever, just accept it. Nah? Or try to get rid of all your debt and then go live in some center or something. You have your more freedom, okay? Don't concentrate on boys for a while. To concentrate on your job, to get rid of all your debt and try to stabilize your life and then earn more money. So you can be free. Because if you keep concentrate on men, then you're neglecting other aspects of your life. Even if I bless you, it doesn't go in there. Okay? He take it all and run. And you left empty also again. You know, people comes into your life, they don't just bring things, they take things. Okay? In the old time, when people, man or woman, want to get married, especially men, they select wives that bring them good luck. So they have to look for all kind of astrology and stuff, you know, and consult with the psychic and the astrologer like that. And for that reason, they also are right in many aspects, you know. Like in India, mostly they just arrange marriage. They don't let them just fall in love at random. They compare the habit, the background of two family, the status, you know, because it really affects the children and the astrology and everything. That's why, until recently, women and men in India are more free to fall in love and marry by themselves. Yeah? Okay, never mind, enough with that. My God, let's go back to Buddha now, okay? Turn off the light, we meditate.